Hi, Anne. I'm just going live really quick to answer some questions. Hold on, I'm just going to share this. Let's share that now. Hi, good. Oh, people are here. Okay, I'm just sharing this. Okay, hi. Oh, that was really close. Hi, guys. I thought, look at my shirt. No mistakes. Just happy accidents, Bob Ross. This is what I look like when I'm brainstorming in my studio. Thank you, Deborah. So, hi all. By the way, I should introduce myself every time I jump in here. Hi, I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. This is my studio. You're here. I'm going to keep moving this camera back because I feel like it's right on my face. So I thought I'd answer some questions. I had a lot of questions this weekend, like an immense amount of emails. And if you emailed me and you haven't heard from me, it's because I haven't answered. It's like one of my least favorite things to do. But I am resigned to the fact that I'm going to pay my bills and I'm going to answer some emails. So I've gotten a lot lately, and I just thought I would jump in there. And it was an exciting weekend around my parts. All right, let's see if I can see me live here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to answer as many questions about the shoes as I possibly can because I'm getting so many questions. Number one question is the shoes are not included. Why is that? Because I don't know what size you wear. And I don't think you want me all to send one size of shoes to you all. Also, I don't know what style you like. A lot of people said I don't wear tennis shoes. I'm going to show the shoes. This is for the shoe workshop next week. Okay. Yes, I painted these, and I painted a third pair for my son, which I showed as well. And all of these are different. I should probably go get the ones I painted for my son, but I think he might be wearing them, which was a huge compliment. So the question I am getting is, are the shoes included? They're not. I'm not a shoe company. It'll be really difficult for me. And I'm only like, a couple of person operation here. And it's just me actually here. My business partner lives in another state, and Anne lives in another state, and our social media person lives in another state. So I just want to tell you the shoes are not included. Also, I don't want you to spend tons of money on things, so I always give recommendations and I talk about things. I'm going to give you the link. You can still sign up. I have a blog post which seems to be the most informative about it because you can paint whatever you'd like to paint, and I listed resources. Yes. Oh, good, Elizabeth. Thank you for that. Okay. I got many messages over the weekend with people's sizes. Uh, we had noted shoes are not included. You have to get your own shoes. I do recommend a new pair of shoes. Somebody said they wanted to repaint a really old pair of shoes. I can't guarantee how well the paint is going to adhere because they don't really like dirt. So go ahead and order, either wash them really well or maybe just go buy some. Somebody said they found shoes at Target for like $15. That's great. I say, practice with something. By the way, my hat says I love my tribe. And I do. So I am going to try and answer emails tonight. I just am inundated with emails, and I don't. Yeah, thank you, Anne is going to give the resource page. I give several styles. People want to paint toms. This is what we're going to be painting based on the colors I provided. I've gotten a lot of questions about whether I'm going to paint these maybe at a later date, but I can only you can only teach so much in a couple of hours time. It's just not possible. So these are the shoes. These are the shoes. And they were brand new, but I'm actually wearing them a lot. And yes, I shared these as well. And then I painted a third pair for my son. And many people are asking if I'm teaching that one yet. I don't know yet. I have got a pretty hefty teaching schedule through the end of the year. So I can't answer yes or no what's coming up in the future because my crystal ball is at the shop right now. So I really am waiting for that dang thing to come back. And it just, every time I order something off that crystal ball, it doesn't do it. Yes, I cannot wait to paint shoes with you guys. So here's the deal with the classes, and I'll give you the link. People said they didn't have the link. That was the other thing. Where do I sign up? I don't know why Facebook just doesn't like put an all call out. But anyway, the shoe class is next Tuesday, the 27th, and it is $47. You can order your own paints in your own colors. I will talk about the paints. The ones I recommend are on my resource page. I used to work with DecoArt. They're super soft and flexible, so they don't crack. I've gotten a lot of questions. Can I use just plain acrylic paints? The answer is you can use anything you want, but my thought is it's going to crack and not going to look so great. So Michelle said, don't stretch yourself too thin. I wish I could stretch myself thinner. I went to the gym today. It didn't work. Yes. So if you want to order your supplies, everybody's saying they're coming in quick. You don't want to order the same colors. I picked 3 colors, black and white. Pick your favorite colors, black and white. These are what I'm going to be painting. Maybe we'll do these at another time. And the shoes I shared that I painted for my son, he didn't want flowers. I don't understand why. I mean, he is 20. Why don't you want to wear your mom's flowers all over your feet? And so that's the answer to that question. I think I covered just about everything. And today I'm working. I discovered I haven't paid a few bills. So they're starting to look for me. No. Not bad. I've just been so busy. So that's the deal with the shoes. There were 3 brushes listed. I don't even think they're that major of brushes. Where are they? I'll tell you. I think it was like liner 6 and 8. That was it. I love the shoe class. I love the black and white sunflowers. Hi, Danielle. I kind of know these totally would suit you. But it seems like today I just got really inundated with lots of emails and lots of phone calls, and I'm trying to catch up on emails right this minute. I literally am. Love both pair, super cute. I'm excited to do this. So here's the thing about my classes too. When you have the knowledge and we talk about how the paints go on and we talk about the paints, you just learn so much that you're probably going to want to do stuff like that on your own. So that's exactly, Danielle's been in several of my classes. I've seen what she paints in. So I should try and go get the shoes I painted for my son, but I think they might be on his feet. So did I answer all the questions about that? I'm getting a lot of questions about paints, which is fantastic. But the number one thing I tell people, I get a lot of questions about what paint. I painted something, it bubbled. I did this at the paint. Paint. So here's the thing about paints. Contact the manufacturer. One thing about me is I don't want to tell. There's so many factors about paints that go into things. For example, there's a difference between dry time and curing time. I live in a very arid climate. Things can dry to the touch, but they could take 4 days to cure. So if you're living in Florida, your climate is different than me. Also, I never really know what surfaces. Did you prep it? Did you sand it? Did you prime it? What are you mixing products? What products you're using? The best thing I always say is go to the manufacturer of your favorite company. If you want to ask me, I've used DecoArt paints. I'm a DecoArt maker. I've worked with them, and thank you, Danielle. Thank you for saying you've had a good teacher. And but I get so many questions about paints, and I don't know exactly like what everybody's using. Sometimes manufacturers do testing on sealing and climates and what they recommend. Some products have self-sealers in them, but I know if I'm using and painting a project outside, I recommend you get an exterior paint. Look at the uses, and most of these manufacturers have awesome charts that will say, I'm painting on this, and you use this. So that's really where I'm coming from on that. I used fabric paints on the shoes because my shoes are fabric. Somebody said they're painting suede. There's a whole different leather. Those take different paints. So I just want to say, the paints you unboxed, are they available now or later? Hitomi, go to Deco Art site. I think they're all available now. I don't want to answer that one but I think they're available now. And I do have a link to Deco Art. If it's your first time ordering, you can save 15%. Do we need something to stuff in them when painting, like newspaper, or hold the shape of the shoes? Nope, I didn't. I don't. I used my hand. What did I use? I used my hand. Yeah, because I was kind of molding and shaping it. So I think that's it. I don't, yeah, I got like lots of emails. Oh, so go to my resources page. Anne is giving that link. Thank you, Michelle, for the stars. I love that. And giving the link to my resources page. If you have an order from Deco Art, I'm a Deco Art maker. They have an affiliate code with me, and you can save 15% if it's your first time ordering. And they're really great with customer service. That's the other thing. If in doubt, email them. They are so great. You can say you saw me using the products. That's always nice. That's really nice. Just because I want them to know I'm using their products that they're sending me. And if you saw over the weekend, they sent me a lot. Thank you, Deborah, for the stars. That's very sweet. So I think that covers it about the shoes. Okay, now let's move on to what else. Oh, God, you guys, I'm in planning mode right now. That's what I'm sitting down to do after I pay my bills. Because right now, I need to pay my insurance. They always send me a nice little, hey, do you still want to be insured? Yes, the answer is yes. All right, the retreat. Let's talk about the retreat, baby. Let's talk about you and me. This is my retreat, November 5th, 6th, and 7th. It is in person. Yes, we're going to be together in person. And Fort Worth, Texas, November, I didn't even think to get that link, and didn't think I was going to talk about it. Okay, November 5th, 6th, and 7th. And here's the dealio. I got it. I think I got it. We're over half sold out, which is great news because I couldn't imagine anybody wants to be with me, let alone spend the weekend with me. And I cannot believe it. I'm floored. I'm happy. I cannot wait. The response was off the charts. I'm looking for the link. I found it. People have asked, can they volunteer? They help. No, I don't need you. I mean, I need you. But if you're coming to the retreat, we want you to be part of the retreat, not the part of the workforce, because who really wants to do that? Caption said, save on Deco Art's first order 50%, but it's 15%. 15. 5, 5, and 5. 15. Thank you, Gail. 15%. Let me know if the captions came out right. She said that the caption said, save on Deco Art first order, 50%. It's 15%. Reach out to Mom about the retreat. Oh, okay, I will. Yeah, so here's the thing. We're over half sold out. It is going to be a weekend of creativity, relaxation, inspiration, and art. That's all I can say. Friday night, we have a meet and greet. We have a team that will be on the ground running around and setting things up. Anne will be there as well, working, as well as my business partner. We have some other people who are volunteering. You'll get to meet the lovely people who own Studio 101, which is Bradley, Jimmy Joe Jenkins, and Joy. The retreat is being held at Gallery 101 in Fort Worth all day Saturday. Breakfast and lunch are included. There is a VIP dinner on Saturday, and on Sunday, breakfast and lunch are included. And we end about 2 o'clock. We're looking at guest teachers and whatnot. I already have like a list of things that we're going to do. I'm not just teaching art journaling. We're going to start in the morning with art journaling because that's my morning meditation, and I want to set the inspiration and intention for the weekend. Danielle has been and also worked at one of my retreats. My whole thought process is that you all just come, rest, relax, unwind, and be inspired. Um, that's how I work. I'm reaching out. That's the other thing I'm doing tonight. My amazing sponsors. I'm reaching out to them tonight to get the swag bags, giveaways, t-shirts, all that stuff. Our team is working really hard on this, and I just want you to know. Will there be a live for any of the days for most of us that are not able to attend? I'm going to say your name right. Jenny Marie. I'm going to try and live stream behind the scenes, but here's the thing about me, and I'm going to try and get to where I can. I got a lot of energy. I teach on the go. We thought about streaming the classes and offering an at-home thing, but I want to go back into retreats and be present with the people who are there. I'll do behind the scenes stuff, of course, because I want to share what amazing stuff is in my world and how blessed I am. But as far as like streaming all the classes, the answer is no. I move around a lot. If anybody's ever taken a live class or retreat with me, I literally want to be teaching in present form and not staring at a screen or trying to pay attention here and there, because I don't want anybody to feel robbed. I'm going to do the best I can with the people who are attending. And then we'll look at other places to go, hotels. We're looking at all that stuff. Those of you who are going to the retreat are looking for a roommate or you want to hitch a ride. I'm not coordinating any of that stuff. That's all between you, because I don't want to hear about who's snoring and who stays up late. We set up a Facebook group. We do have a list of hotels that we suggest. We didn't block off a bunch of rooms because we don't know people's budgets. And I don't want to assume y'all want to be at the Omni or the Hilton or the Motel 6. But people are conversating about where they're staying, and we're going to be together quite a bit during the days. So that's exciting. And we have a lot of people who live real close because Texas is a little central. So we've done our homework, we've researched the airports, resourced the hotels, listed Airbnb, VRBO, whatever. But we've already have many people who are getting together and talking about rooming. So don't feel like you necessarily have to bring a friend. You're going to make friends there. I myself have been at a number of retreats and still have those same friends. My first retreat was a scrapbooking retreat way back before I started teaching. And those girls are still my friends, and my son was 3. That was 20 years ago. And that was something that will forever mean the most to me. I just visited one of them in Fort Worth when I was there. So that's pretty amazing. But again, our team will not be coordinating and putting people in rooms. I just don't do that. I think that's all a personal choice of whether you want a room with somebody or you just want to go for the weekend, go back to your room and read and draw. But we are going to start it with art journaling. We're also going to be painting on denim, and I'm going to be doing a mixed media piece. So that's a lot. We're going to, and I've got other teachers, so my brain is doing this as I'm talking. Any other questions about the retreat before I talk about other things? I just could sit here and talk for days. Hi, Misty. Misty, see, we were just talking about roommates. I'm here. I know I wasn't really planning on it. Obviously, I didn't do my makeup, and I just went to the gym, so I've decided that I'm going to befriend lots of hats, and this happens to be my favorite because it says love my tribe. I do. Okay. Mark your calendars for the weekend of August 7th. I'm not going to say what it is yet. Let me just make sure. August 7th and 8th. We're planning something. It rhymes with, wait a minute. It rhymes with heart arty. All right, it's art party. Mark your calendars. Okay, y'all remember the art party? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but August 7th and 8th. Today we are getting confirmation of the teachers. Again, I'm always humbled when somebody says, yep, I'm in. So mark your calendars. I don't even know if I was supposed to talk about that. But okay, mark your calendars for that. And then also in August, I should have streamed this in the art journaling for beginners group because I talked to them this week about it, this weekend. Y'all didn't know, I got a new little community from art journaling, but we're going to bring, I got to get some finalized things going, but I'm going to have some free demos in August that I'll talk about soon. Oh, Karen just got here, so I have to start all over again. Okay, kidding. You're going to have to watch rewind. You'll have to rewind that, Karen. All right. I think, I'm so glad I didn't put my pajamas on yet, even though I'm going to sleep in Bob Ross. I'm not going to sleep in Bob Ross. I think he's... My mom buys everything Bob Ross that she possibly can find me. So I have like 6 Bob Ross t-shirts, and I always put them on when I get home from work or when I'm in my studio just screwing around. I think I covered everything. There's a lot going in August, September. If any of you are in the Oklahoma area, I'm teaching at Painting Palooza in October. You can check out those dates. It's OKC Painting Palooza. So I think that covers it. And Deborah has to go to bed, so we probably should end this. This week, I'm live Wednesday on my page. It's mixed media night, so we're going to be using the Deco Art new paints that I got. On Friday, your Artful Journey members, my tribe, we have the final morning meditation of the month. We're getting to the end of the month. I can't freaking believe it. I don't even know how I floated. I don't even think I've been home in July. I miss my friends. I ended up camping on Saturday night in my clothing. So, yes, if you're going to the retreat, oh, and by the way, once it's sold out, it is sold out. The good news is over the weekend, it was over half sold out. And I was so thrilled, like, to get that news. I don't like to check on anything, and I was like, who is going to join me? All right. I think that's it. But I just want to say thank you for all the excitement that you bring to my little world. I love sharing it. I promise to get through some emails tonight. I just looked at the number of emails, but primarily, this girl's going to sit down and pay her bills because I didn't make time for that this weekend. And if you have any questions for me, by all means, reach out. I don't do a lot of messenger or any of that. I don't really, I know I post on stories and people, but I have a team of people who help me. So sometimes those messages are read by them and they help me. So that's really good. Did you go through what the retreat includes? Thinking of flying in for it? Lisa, let's talk about that. Okay. The retreat includes an evening with me. No, I'm kidding. It includes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday we'll be doing a meet and greet. We don't have all of like the logistics, but I know in our head we do in our head, and we're getting it all down. Friday night is going to be the meet and greet at Gallery 101. I will have wine in hand. My last name means Weinzaffel. And we're going to be doing the meet and greet on that night so we can get to know everybody. Oh, I got to remind. Name badges. Name badges. Name badges is huge. Saturday we'll be teaching all day. I can't remember the exact hours. Breakfast and lunch are included. We'll start in the morning. I have the schedule somewhere. We'll be starting it with me, art journaling and morning meditation. We're looking at some guest teachers. I'm sorry, can't get over what's going on over here. Okay, we're looking at some guest teachers. If not, I can fill the whole time. But we have asked some guest teachers, and then we will have lunch. We will have another session in the afternoon. There is a VIP dinner on Saturday night. Again, you do not, I'll give you the links right now, my dear Leslie. What is this on? Is this it right here? Yeah. There's also a lot of, I think there's a lot that we answer right on the retreat page. So let me give you that as well, Leslie. Sunday, breakfast and lunch again are included. And we will be doing classes in the morning and the afternoon, but it ends like at 2 o'clock. So like people can go home and stuff. Sorry, I've got a hair that's rogue. I think that includes it. Now, again, swag bag, giveaways, supplies. I might have a minimal supply list, but I think everything's really going to be included. I know people are going to want to bring their art journals to share. Bring them, please. I'll have mine. We'll probably have a table with my art journals out so that you guys can be inspired. My goal really is for y'all to just retreat and have a weekend away with inspiration and fun. So that's... those are my thoughts. I think I got it all. Absolutely, Leslie. I love to answer the questions. It's easier than me sending an email, so go ahead and ask me a question. And I think that's it. And once it's sold out, it's sold out. We're not adding seats. We maximize to where, like I was thinking, oh my God, if we can even get somebody to show up, I'll be so happy. But the response was phenomenal. There are hotel suggestions. We are fine if you want to stay at the Best Western or whatever. We didn't set that. We're really careful about budgets and whatnot, and just making sure that you guys go and have a really great weekend. That's all I really want. That's all I really want. And I want the same thing. I want to be able to come in and relax. The great news is my business partner lives there, so I'm able to have everything shipped over there, so I don't have to double down and worry about that. It's going directly to her, and she will be able to deal with all that for us. I'm always a little nervous when I'm shipping supplies and stuff like that. Tonight, I'm ordering journals and watercolors, and I'm ordering paint from Deco Art, so ordering brushes. I'm doing lots today. After I pay my bills, because I don't pay my bills tonight, I will not have AAA anymore. All right. Anything else? The shoe workshop is next Tuesday. Again, it'll be recorded if you can't catch it live. I'm really big about that. The reason I do a lot of stuff live is because I love to interact. And I love, love, love to be able to answer questions as much as I possibly can. Debbie Bennett said, I have so missed my Tracy time. Tracy time, by the way, Debbie Bennett is where that name for the retreat came. Finally made the trip home to Michigan after 2 years. Family time, Faster Horses Country concert. It's been great, but missed the tribe. See, I got my hat on. And all weekend, I will be wearing my boots. I'm excited for the shoe class as well. It's funny when you release some of these things and it goes like viral, and then I paint something else and it's like crickets chirping. So I kind of get a better gauge of what's happening. But here are those famous shoes. Next Tuesday, live from my studio, and if you can't catch it live, you can catch the recording. And yes, I did paint these as well this weekend. These are these are all for I'm realizing that the best way to show who you are and what you're about is just to freaking wear it. I was going through the grocery store on Sunday with my new sunflower shoes, and every other aisle, it was like, cute shoes, where did you get them? So I was like, oh, I painted them. I painted them. Thank you so much. I never knew. I never trusted myself to paint so much and love what I'm doing. And then to have my son come in and ask me to paint a pair for him. He's 20. And immediately I was like, I don't think anything I would paint would appeal to you. And he loved them. He loved them. He gave me a pair of shoes he had worn once, and he just wasn't overly, he thought they were given to him. And I painted them. And they were so fun. You guys, I showed the video over the weekend, which is also where I noticed I need to lose some weight in my chin. um, Michelle said, paint your boots. I have painted lots of boots before. I used to paint all of my leather boots. I used to paint all of them. So when my boots get older, I do paint them. I'm a size 10, will look like tanks. Don't worry, Deborah. That's more canvas to show off to people. Yeah, I've painted several pairs of boots. So I probably will have to do it again. It's kind of amazing what I have painted on. I've even painted underwear once as a joke. It was given at a bachelorette party. You had to paint something that reflected your personality, so I did. It was pretty much easy to figure out. Bye, Danielle. Thank you so much, Danielle. You know your mom, and you are just a big part of those dreams coming true. Tell your mom I miss her. All right. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go and pay my bills, answer emails. If there's anything that I missed, please drop me an email. I will be live Wednesday night free. It's mixed media night. Friday morning, I will be live in Your Artful Journey for members only, tribe peeps. We will be live at 8 a.m. and I don't know what we're doing yet. But last morning meditation was fan-freaking-tastic. So, I love my tribe. All right, I'm off. Have a wonderful evening, you all. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to turn on some horrible, trashy Bravo TV and watch that and pay my bills. All right? Have a great night. Thanks for joining me here.